Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 3rd of April, 2025, our system has ranked Apple as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -8.31. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time period. The stock has seen a decline of -10.69%. This results in an average loss of -3.56% per day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock has broken the wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a stronger rate of decline is indicated, but there may be instances of false breaks and sell-off. Nevertheless, a further decline seems plausible, and any movements back to the breaking point, which was $200.58, are viewed as a second chance to exit. According to the fan theory, $166.55 could represent the new bottom line of the next trend, although it is still too early to make a definitive statement on this. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 9.62% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from a loss of 0.0942% to a gain of 16.86%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 23.43%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might vary from 23.43% to 85.78% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $223.98 and $337.12. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, significant movements in Apple's stock price on Monday, fluctuating 11.18% between high and low. The Apple stock price decreased by 3.67% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, falling from $188.38 to $181.46. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 11.18%, ranging from a low of $174.62 to a high of $194.14. Over this period, the price has shown considerable volatility, and there has been a loss of 17.79% over the last 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 32 million shares, but this occurred alongside falling prices. This might signal an early warning, indicating that the risk could slightly increase over the next few days. In total, 157 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $28.55 billion. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $260.10, while the lowest was $164.08. Currently, the price stands 30.23% or $78.64 below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. plans to shift more iPhone production to India in response to escalating tariffs imposed by the Trump administration on Chinese goods. This decision comes as analysts report a considerable toll on Apple, which has experienced a nearly 20% drop in stock value over the last 3 trading days, resulting in a market capitalization loss of approximately $640 billion. Predictions suggest that the forthcoming tariffs could raise the price of the iPhone 16 Pro Max in the United States by as much as $350, heightening concerns over consumer acceptance and sales volume. Long-term implications point towards a potential shift in Apple's supply chain, which could help lessen the impact of these tariffs. However, the immediate reaction in the market reflects investor anxiety, especially given Apple's significant exposure to China. While some analysts contend that recent losses may have already taken into account worst-case scenarios, the path ahead suggests possible ongoing volatility. In this unstable environment, the adaptation of pricing strategies and sourcing options could be crucial in stabilizing Apple's long-term growth and consumer loyalty. As the situation develops, market participants will closely monitor how effectively Apple can navigate these challenges while protecting its profit margins. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 2nd of April 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AAPL a buy rating with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Tigris Financial assigned AAPL a strong buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 12th of March 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AAPL an overweight rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 21st of February 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a reduce rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned AAPL a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Apple stock. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Apple. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term developments. The Apple stock holds sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, leading to a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be some resistance from the lines at $208.59 and $225.46. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 18.95%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased while prices were falling yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 21 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 18 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Under the right conditions, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock has average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 19.52 between its high and low, which is equivalent to 11.18%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.99%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 24th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.61. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $188.38. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. There's no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you're an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for Apple from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Jeffrey E. Williams, who bought and sold 149,070 shares or options in the company. Our analysis of the 100 most recent insider trades indicates that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 31.163. In total, insiders acquired 1,657,365 shares and sold 3,158,741 shares during the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and we have not established a stop loss. Is Apple stock a good buy? Apple shows several negative indicators and is currently experiencing a broad downward trend, leading us to anticipate continued weak performance in the coming days or weeks. As a result, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our evaluation from a sell to a strong sell candidate since the last analysis. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 8th of April, we expect Apple to open higher by $1.95, starting at $183.41. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at Stock Invest.